If you all are watching from this point in the video, there's going to be timestamps in the comments. So you don't have to be weird. If I forget to put the timestamp, the videos always start at the 3-minute mark, just FYI. One more minute. Seconds. Get your food, get your drink, get your notebooks, whatever you need. Whoa. Just barely escaped with my hand intact. Fire safety is important when lighting your incense. Alrighty. How y'all doing? What's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope it's your girl, Savy from Savy Sentience, and welcome to today's reading. If you all are new here, hello. Make sure y'all do the things. Like, share, subscribe, interact with the content. Okay? Send rubies. Send super chats if you feel ever so compelled, if you feel moved. Alright? If you are not new, welcome back, gang. Y'all know y'all been my base. All right, if you're looking to book personal readings, I am going to actually close personal readings right now, but there is an option on there to do like video readings where I can record a message for you. Go ahead and book those. All right. If there's anybody in the comments trying to tell you that they got a message for you acting like they're me, they're not. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't reach out. So if that's happening, you're being scammed. Don't fall for it, friend. Don't fall for it, friend. All right, let's go ahead and get into this message as we go along. Can you sing a birthday song? It's your birthday. Happy birthday, but no. Also, for those of y'all who don't know, I don't do disrespect. I will quietly block your ass without even responding to you. Sometimes you'll get me in the mood and I'll drag you first, but we're not doing that tonight. So act right or get left. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Whatever downloads I get throughout this reading, I will speak on them. So get ready. All right, what's in the core of this reading? What is in the core of this reading for my gang right here? What's in the core of this reading for gang? What's at the heart of this? Yo, okay. All right. Yeah, let's get into it. So for those of y'all who are subscribed, you might notice, or you might already know, if you follow me on TikTok, I do daily energies again. And there has been a lot of Ace of Wands energy coming out. We are definitely entering into a new era. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here, and we have the Ace of Swords. So there is definitely a new season that a lot of us are embarking upon. Some of us are switching timelines. We are hopping onto a new timeline. But this new season is going to be full of breakthroughs, full of opportunities. Okay, so that is what is at the core of this reading. What is crossing my collective here as it pertains to this new beginning? Love it. It's the Star card and the Queen of Cups. Two energies. Let me hide her because she be out here bucket naked. All right. But these are two energies of healing. This is an energy of intuition. The Queen of Cups heals others as she heals herself. The Star card is like the major arcana version of that, as well as the Nine of Cups. So this new season may require that there is some type of healing that comes first. If you feel like you are on the brink of a new season, but you feel blocked, it's because there is something in your situation that requires healing. Or for some of you all, there is something that needs to be forgiven or released. Personally, I'm not a huge advocate for forgiveness. Some people just need to be left in the dust. But I do feel like it is very important for certain things to be rectified within you so that you can move on. There's a need for you to let go of resentment so that you can move on, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's at the root of this, Spirit. What is at the root of this for my collective? The King of Swords. In reverse. Yeah, so this may have to do with a relationship. This may have to do with a father figure, somebody in a position of authority, some masculine energy. Even if it's like a mother figure, they may carry a lot of masculine energy. But there is somebody in your situation who was not the kindest to you, who, even if they were right, didn't have the best, most empathetic delivery for the things that they might say to you, or the way that they might try to get you to navigate your life. Okay? They were, what's the word? Not necessarily spiteful, but it's just lacking of empathy is what it's giving, okay? What is the future possibility for this situation? Strength in the Knight of Pentacles. The future possibility. This feels like a strength test with the Strength card here. But I feel like what the test is can you disconnect from the negative narrative that this King of Swords in reverse has placed on you? Can you, okay. So remember I said what they may have said or done may have not been wrong, but their delivery was fucked up. Can you discern the positive that this person was trying to impart into your life without carrying the negativity of what the person did or how they acted? Okay. Thank you for the super chat, but I'm not answering questions. Just listen to the reading. This is a collective reading. Your answers are probably in here. Y'all gotta be patient. But yeah, we're just getting started. Like, listen, come on, sit down, relax, get into the message. Can y'all, I feel like whoever this person was or is didn't necessarily have, also just FYI, super chats are not refundable. I don't know if y'all know that. So don't send super chats without being sure that whoever you're watching is taking them for questions. But for those of you all who are new here, I do pull numbers at the end of the reading. So if you do want a reading, stay to the end, choose a number, and you'll likely get a free reading without sending a super chat. All right, bring it back, Spirit. Can y'all discern the intention or the positive message of what this person was trying to give you without necessarily carrying the negative behavior, the negative energy that this person brought? Okay? We can always learn something from someone even if we don't necessarily care for them. There's always something that we can learn from people that we don't even like. So I feel like Spirit wants y'all to be able to discern what you needed from that person and leave the rest behind. Okay, leave the rest behind. Now, your new season is one that is full of potential, full of possibility for stability, full of possibility for financial stability, wealth. Okay. But I feel like there's a need for you to let go of resentment. There's a need for you to forgive someone who may have had your best interest in mind, but didn't necessarily know how to give you that energy in a positive way. This person is someone who lacked empathy, even though they cared for you, which seems weird because maybe it just appears that they lacked empathy. They just didn't move in a way that was full of emotion, even though they may have deeply cared for you. But their actions, the way that they spoke, might have been very brash. Okay. Hey, Jaden. All right. So tell me about the past environment for my collective here. Judgment. Okay. Judgment. You all went through a season of renewal, a cycle of renewal, a rebirth of some sort. Let's clarify this. Where is my Adventure Time cards? I ain't seen them Johns in 4 score. That's what I want to clarify with. Are they in here? Okay. Clarify this, Judgment. Chariot. Okay, so y'all recently had some type of renewal, some type of awakening. Some of you all, okay. Okay, so this is how y'all are leveling up. The reason why you all are needing to learn how to take just the message, even if what the person did was not, even if they move without empathy, the reason why you have to learn to like let go of the resentments of the past, the negative energy that came along with whatever this person was trying to do, trying to help you. Like I feel like this person, okay, so the way that I'm trying to describe them, it's very confusing. And I feel like the reason is because this person, whoever this person is a perplexing individual. Like, this is someone who is hard for you to understand, and you know them. So for me to tap into their energy, it's like really hard for me to try to gather what kind of person they are. But I feel like that's because that's the energy surrounding this person. You knowing them for years or however long you've known them, even you are like, I just don't get them. Like, it seems like they love me at sometimes. It seems like they hate me at sometimes. It seems like they're trying to motivate me and push me into, you know, my best, you know, opportunities or whatever the case is. And at other times it just seems like they don't fuck with me. Like, I feel like that's the energy surrounding this person. However, at the heart, I do feel like this is a person who does care about you. They may be someone who is avoidant, someone who doesn't really know how to express or give emotion. They may be someone whose parents didn't really like love on them the way that they should. So even though they may want to love on you, they don't really know how. All they know is they want the best for you, and that's all they've been trying to give to you, but they just don't come off correctly. Like, they don't express it correctly. But whatever it is that you went through with them, it created, or it pushed you into a period of awakening. And this is something that happened very aggressively, very quickly. For someone, I'm getting that, like, the death of this person kind of caused you to spiral into a spiritual awakening. Whoever this person was. Hi, Jeffrey. Or Annie. Tell me more about this, Spirit. This might be like a father figure, or I feel like this might be a father figure. And it feels like even though this person brought a lot of confusion as far as trying to understand who they were, once you lost them, you felt directionless. Some of you all might like blame them for leaving you. This is giving like a masculine energy who is very hard to read. But they did love you. They did care about you a lot. And I feel like this person is very misunderstood. But losing this person from your life, whether this is through physical death or whether they're in, I don't know why I want to say whether they're in prison. Maybe they're not as accessible as they have been. Or maybe just you all fell away from each other. There's some distance here. But losing them in whatever form you lost them in, kind of pushed you into your spiritual awakening, because they brought a lot of direction to your life. They guided you and brought a lot of direction. What is the expected future here with my collective? Yeah. Your future is the Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. Y'all are doing some inner work, some spiritual work. Y'all are embarking on your spiritual journey, or if you've been on your spiritual journey, y'all are getting deeper into it. This person, this King of Swords in the reverse, they were a catalyst for that awakening. So whether this is a father figure, grandfather, whether this is a relationship, a partnership that you separated from, whoever this masculine energy is, and they can even be female, just someone who carried a lot of like power and like masculine energy, the separation, the loss of them is what catapulted you into your spiritual journey. So here you are being pushed towards your purpose. The first step is that shadow work, going within. Wow. Okay. So before we get into your current, like your side of things, we know your story. Before we get into your course of action, let's pull some tea on the situation. I'm a Gemini, y'all. Gemini season. Gang, gang, gang. All right. So what's the tea on this situation? What's going on with this situation, Spirit? Bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. Okay, so this situation might involve the drizzles. I don't think I'm allowed to say that word without getting demonetized, so I'm going to call them the drizzles. Okay, some type of addiction or toxicity. All right, for some of you all, this person struggled with that, and that might be why it was so, thank you, that might be why it was so hard to read them or try, like it was so hard to try to understand what they had going on, because even though they may have been very loving of you, even though you couldn't tell or see it, how they truly felt was like masked by their habit, by their addiction. Some of you all may have lost them due to this addiction. Thank you. So for some of you all, that's what it was. It wasn't that they didn't love you or didn't care about you. And I feel like intuitively, or even there may have been certain ways that they let you know that they actually did care a lot about you, but they couldn't express it due to their own demons, due to their own drizzles that they was dealing with. All right, tell me more about this situation. Tell me more, Spirit. For some of you, all, this was not a father figure or a parent, but this was a lover. This says obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. A lot of times, for a lot of people, myself included, it is those karmics, it is those toxic lovers that push us into our spiritual journey. In my awakening video here on the channel, I do talk in depth about my awakening, and it was caused by a karmic lover, someone who I was married to, and someone who I still believe was a twin flame, but my belief in what a twin flame is has changed. Okay, I'm not one of those people who believe that you're supposed to be with your twin flame. And I do believe that they're just supposed to catalyze your spiritual growth, and that's it. Some people try to end up with them, and they continue to go through chaos because you're not supposed to be with them. They're supposed to spark you. They're supposed to light you up. They're supposed to get it going. And then you're supposed to go be great. You're supposed to start loving and learning to love yourself and come back to yourself. Okay? You're not supposed to be with them. But that's neither here nor there. So for some of you all, it was a twin flame situation. It was a karmic. It was they always be the enemy, don't they? The biggest red flag is they always competing with you when we're supposed to be a team. How you competing with your teammate? Supposed to be us against the world, not us against each other, but okay. So what else is going on in this situation? Fake accounts, but trust. Okay, so regardless of who this person is, if this is like the father figure, if this is someone who, ooh, crazy download, okay. Crazy download. For some of you all, if it's an obsessive lover, they're watching you from fake accounts. In the download, just know that they're watching you. For those of you all who this is a parental figure, they may also be watching you from fake accounts. It's not on no creepy shit. It's like, I'm just checking on my boo. I'm just checking on my baby to make sure they are right and they still on the straight and narrow, whatever the case is. But I cannot physically talk to them because I have my own shit, but I'm just checking in. Like, they do got people watching you, or they're watching you themselves just to make sure you're good. Okay? For others of you, if this is someone who has passed and that passing catalyzed your spiritual awakening, this fake accounts card is about this is how the download came through. You all are meeting people in regular everyday life, and the person that you have lost is actually talking to you or watching you through people that you are meeting. Okay? So like, you're in the grocery store and you might just happen to strike up a conversation with the person in front of you in line, and they might just say something that seems so familiar, or it might seem like something that this person would have said to you. It may be something that seems like, how the fuck do you know my situation? Like, why would you say that? But it was just like exactly the right thing that you needed to hear. This is this is the person that you've lost speaking through people that you meet. Okay, so even if this is a person who's no longer here with us in the physical, they are still keeping tabs on you. They are still watching you and still making sure that you're good. Okay, so if you've had a familiar conversation with a stranger, know that was that person. Okay, this is the confirmation for you. Give me a little bit more on this before we get into the course of action. Yeah. Okay. Somebody that you're ignoring is watching you from the fake accounts. We have the ignoring and the inside scoop card. Someone is definitely spying, okay? It says a closer look, nosy up in your business. Be mindful of mutual friends is what I'm getting. If you're ignoring someone that you have mutual friends with, these mutual friends might be giving someone the inside scoop on what you got going on. For some of you all, you know that, and it's intentional. Y'all petty like me. Some of you all know that somebody is giving the tea to this person. In fact, you might even be in cahoots with this person to make sure that they give them the tea, just so that they can know that you're good without them and you're a petty Betty. Just know that. All right, give me one more card before we get into the course of action for my collective. Y'all so petty. And this is why, look, I'm not even mad at this kind of petty. Let me show you the reason why y'all are making sure that this person who broke you or catalyzed you knows your inside scoop is because of the Queen rising. Y'all are stepping into some type of level up right now. Y'all are leveling up. Some of you all got a new job that's paying guap. Some of y'all are relocating. Nicer apartments, nicer houses, buying cars, luxury vehicles. Some of you all are really leveling up. Some of you all are getting snatched. Some of you all maybe getting procedures. That's your business. Just keep it cute. Don't let it look too fake. All right. Some of y'all are just in the gym going crazy, beast mode. Get it, boo. But some of y'all are trying to make sure that the people who played in your face, the people who broke you down, the people who catalyzed this level up, see that the Queen is rising. Or the King. Take it how it resonates. But y'all trying to make sure people know. 4411 may be significant for y'all. That's what's in the chat right now. 44 people, 11 likes. Better like, why 11 likes when it's 44, y'all? Can I get them like buttons tapped? Tap them like buttons. All right, so let's see what the course of action is for my collective here. What is your current status? Y'all petty like me, and I love that kind of petty. It's the reason why certain people is not blocked. Some people I just won't block. Y'all gonna watch this. You're gonna watch the glow. All right, so your current status. Hey, you're putting down what is weighing you down. Okay, you have had a lot on your plate. You have been overwhelmed. You have had a lot of responsibilities that are all left to little old you. And you're putting that shit down. And you are reaping the rewards of your tenacity. Okay? Some of y'all are really getting money. Getting too much money. Everybody mad. Okay? Like B said. Okay? Some of y'all are really getting it. Everybody mad. Okay. What is not surrounding you? What is your surroundings right now? What's surrounding the gang right now? What'd I just say? Some of y'all got new jobs, new money, new sources of income, new whips, new cars, new clothes, new looks, new body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Okay? Some of y'all really got all new everything. I did not even see this card fell. The Lovers. Not only is some of y'all getting new money and all of them things, them, some of y'all got a new man, a new woman, a new they, however they identify. All right. This new beginning is so in alignment. This new beginning is so in alignment. Y'all, if this is your message, put 1111 in the comments. Alignment. Some of you all, I don't know if y'all was here yesterday, but we jump in timelines, okay? So this new cycle is for sure a level up. It's not low vibrational. You're not dealing with that kind of energy anymore. It's high vibes, positive energy. Y'all not trying to entertain nothing toxic. Y'all not trying to entertain nothing low vibrational. No gossip, no bullshit. Like, if it's not about the money, you ain't trying to hear it. If it's not positive news from your people, you don't want to hear it. You want people to be talking about the good, the positive, the level ups. Y'all are trying to link up, network with people who are on the same page as y'all, who also want to level up. Some of you all are meeting business partners right now. Y'all have ideas. Y'all have what are those? Well, I can't think. Y'all have like networking brunches, events. So I don't know why I can't think of the word events. Y'all have events that y'all are planning, that y'all are linking up with other people to do. Y'all are really like coming into alignment with like minds. People who are all about stepping up, moving up, linking up. Everything new, everything new, everything new. Okay, everything new. What's in your mind and the emotions? Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups? You know what I'm getting from this Four of Cups? She's looking down at the Three Cups that were offered before. I feel like that's past shit. And she's like, nah, I'm over that. I'm waiting for what the divine is bringing me. I don't care about what the past has to say. I don't care about what already exists or already wants my attention. Things that I've already been there and done that with. I'm waiting for divine connections. I'm waiting for my ancestors, my angels, to bring me a cup. Because these other cups, they wasn't full of nothing but some bullshit. They was full of some bullshit, and I'm not with it. Hey, Jaden, welcome back. But look, see? You see? 6 cups. The past. Some of y'all are going to have the past people show back up because of your new alignment. Because of your new money. Because of your new whip, your new bae, your new success, your new visibility. People from your back then didn't want me. Now I'm hot. I said 281-330-8004. Like, they on some Mike Jones shit. Back then they didn't want you. Now you hot, all on you type energy. Now that they see you got everything new, especially if y'all got that new body, especially if y'all are snatched, especially if y'all got that new SUV with the rims on it. Like, some of y'all are living very luxuriously in this new season. And people from your past who ain't got it, who might be struggling financially, who could have probably leveled up with you at some point, had the opportunity to be with you and level up with you and chose otherwise. Yeah. Some of these people had the opportunity to be right here with you, and they chose something different. They thought grass was greener elsewhere. They thought another bitch looked better than you. They thought, I don't know, that they was better than you. Some of these people thought that they were too good to be with you. And then you pop out on the scene. What you still missing? or your stomach missing, or that ass sitting up, or them legs tight, them titties. You pull up to the scene looking, feeling like $1,000,000, and you was fresh dressed, okay? And now they want you. So that's what's in your mind and your emotions, is the past people coming back. You see them popping up. You see them in your likes. You see them in your mentions. You see them watching your stories. Okay? But 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, that equals 10 cups. Y'all living happily. Y'all are living content. That's what's really in your mind and emotions. But you see them looking. What they looking at? Catch snowman in the kitchen with his cooking ass. Like, some of them, ooh, download. Some of them are resorting to illegal activities to try to appear to live like you are living. To try to appear to have the money that you have. But that's not how you getting it. You getting it honest. You getting it by building your business. You getting it by working a good ass job that you love. You getting it by just being authentically you, being in alignment with your passions and the things that you love. And it's creating abundance for you. It's creating money for you. Your gifts are creating space and finances for you. And meanwhile, they over there like, damn, they over there living it up. He, she, they not gonna take me back. I don't got shit to offer. Let me holla at El Chapo, move this weight real quick. Try to come up on a band or two. Like, flexing with tax money. I just heard too. Like, people are characters. They're actors. But they're wanting to keep up appearances to be appealing to you. To be attractive to you again. But truth be told, these are people that you could never, ever again. Could never, ever again. These past people, not to be arrogant, I don't think y'all are arrogant, but in a way are beneath you at this point. And I don't say that in a like messed up way, but you've done your work. You've done your healing. You've put in the time and the energy. You've gotten into alignment with where you need to be. You've been grinding, hustling, healing, doing everything that you need to do, removing negative people from your life, making sure that your vibrations, your energy is protected, your peace is protected. You've been doing everything right. And that's why you are where you are. That's why you are shifting now. That's why you're getting everything that you want. Because you're keeping your vibration high. You are no longer entertaining the fuck shit of the past. Hi, Dragon Breath. Yeah, we're not doing it no more. So now people from your past are trying to keep up with the Joneses. But they can't keep up with you. They don't even know what you truly got. If they knew that, they would know that there was no way to even fake it. Which is what they're trying to do. They're just trying to look the part while you are the part. You are living the part. You've done the work to have the part. Okay? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Six of Swords, and I don't think that's you. I think that's them. Can't leave you alone. I don't know what it is, but turn me on. I hope that's not you. Can't leave these folks alone. But I do feel like somebody somewhere is stuck on you. Okay, they stuck. Tell me more about the outcome. They're not gonna be able to let you go. Ew. Someone's gonna come through and make an offer to you. Some type of proposal. It may be a proposal. Like Ooh, okay, so this is what I'm getting. Those people who are trying to pretend to act like they got what you got, they're masking up just to look like they have what you have, like they can match your energy. And then they're gonna make some type of proposal, try to get into some type of relationship, friendship, whatever the case is, with you, so that you could feel like you are their equal. Do not say yes to any proposal from anybody from the past. Okay, because what it is they're trying to tap into your money, to your stability, to your new beginning. Because like I said before, they don't have it. They're pretending to have it, but they want to look like they got it. This is a collective reading. Look, Wheel of Fortune, they're going to try to have a new cycle with you. They're trying to have a new cycle with you. Wheel of Fortune. They may come at you on some soulmate shit, like, girl, boy, you know I'm your twin flame. Don't let them throw that word around at y'all. Don't let them throw that word around at y'all. You know you my soulmate. You know we was meant to be together forever. Oh, Rockaway Point, let me help you out the door. Because you're clearly lost. Okay, bye. It came from Walmart, Empress Ali. I've had it for years. You can go back to like my oldest videos. I have like over 1,200 videos on this channel, and most of them have this in the background. I was thinking about getting a new one actually. But yeah, whoever this person is from the past, don't let them come back. And it may be more than one person, but they're only coming back because they want to seem like they're on your level. They want to seem like they have what you have, but they don't. And they're trying to tap into what you have. They're trying to get some of what you got. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Justice. And that would be the justice of it all. That you leave their ass in the dust. That you leave them where where they had you fucked up. Honestly, truly. All right, so let's just get a little bit more tea before we move on. What's the tea for my collective? We already know that this is royalty rising. Tell me a little bit more about this person over here trying to attach to the level up. Of course they are. But this person is talking shit. So they're trying to attach to your level up. Oh, I told y'all I was not lying. Bankrupt. They don't got it. They're broke. Brokies. Okay. You would like to get blocked, Gordon. Bye. Yeah, they don't got it. They don't got it, baby. They broke. And they see that you getting it. They see that you getting it. They be talking shit. But then all in your face with the fake smiles. Trying to get a piece of what you got because they're broke. Wolf in sheep's clothing. We don't even need to say no more about this person. I already said all of that. This is just the confirmation. Period. This is just the confirmation. Broke. Brokies. Let's get a couple angel numbers and then we're going to move into some oracles. But which oracle should I use? Alright, which angel numbers are out here? We got 5522 in the chat, 55 watching, 22 likes. Sheep in wolf's clothing. Hey, it be like that sometime. Look, didn't I tell y'all put 1111 in the chat? Because y'all in alignment, y'all first angel number is 11. Alright? I'm a Gemini, y'all. Second decan, Gemini. Alright, so patience. Calm, reflection, understand timing, awareness, and thoughtfulness. Changes are coming in your life and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. In what areas of your life do you need to practice patience? More patience and wait for the full picture to emerge. Today, focus on being mindful and taking things one step at a time, trusting that the right answers will come with time and clarity. I feel like that message was specifically for those of you all who are a little bit more trusting of people. I don't want to say naive, but I do think that y'all might see the best in people, even when the best is not there to be seen. I think that some of you all are the type who sees the potential, and you all hope for these people to live up to their potential. I think that y'all need to take your time when people are coming into your life, because with time, that mask will fall. Okay? I'm the calm kind of Gemini. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I like to say that Geminis are, but you choose your own adventure. We definitely, not necessarily match energy. But if you kind to us, if you treat us right, if you do right by us, then you'll get the best sides of us. But if you don't, you'll get the Kendrick side of us. You'll get the Kendrick side. All right. And second decan, Kendrick is the first decan Gemini. So he gonna talk that shit. Second decan Geminis are ruled by Mars. So we about that action. Okay. We about that action. All right, we're not going to just talk about it. We might not want to talk about it at all. We might just want to put hands on you or hexes. But we're gonna make some shake. Okay. What is the second angel number? The second and the third. So the second angel number is 1212. Y'all might have been seeing that around a lot. And this is about your choices. Tupac too, yeah. Decisions, stability, caution, focus, future priorities, and clarity. This is the second time clarity came out. There's something about clarity on this one. But the universe advises you to act with caution. It is important not to pursue all ideas at once. Instead, make a choice and focus on the option that will provide more stability for your future. What choices do I need to make now, and which options will offer the most stability and long-term benefit? Take time to evaluate your options carefully. List the potential benefits and risks of each choice, and choose the one that aligns best with your long-term goals and provides the most stability. All right, patience, choices, and the very last one is 66, and that is don't worry about a thing, because every little thing gonna be all right. All right, calm, optimism, joy, trust, release, and your soul's mission. If you've been consumed by worry, fear, or concerns about the physical world, it's time to shift your focus. Move from stressing over material needs and joyfully pursuing your soul's mission with optimism. In what areas of your life are you letting worry hold you back? And how can you redirect your focus towards your soul's mission? Identify one worry or fear that has been consuming your thoughts and take a step towards the joyful pursuit of your soul's mission, focusing on positive actions and outcomes. I said this yesterday. If y'all was watching yesterday, embarking on a new journey, entering into this new cycle, may come with a lot of unknowns. You may be doing some things that you've never done before, which is usually the case when you have big changes, okay? When you want something you've never had before, you got to do things that you've never done. For some of you all, a lot of what you're doing alone. You don't have a lot of assistance. You don't have a lot of help. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, whoever was the person who guided you before, they may not be in the picture anymore. And so that may even be making you feel more directionless. But there is a need for you to trust in your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors. Hi, Bella. because they're not going to lead you into something that you cannot handle. They're not going to lead you into a failure. If this next cycle was something that you couldn't handle, they would not have even guided you there. They would not have even downloaded the idea into your head. They would have never given you the idea to take that job, move to that city, date this person, dump that person. Like, that's not how our spirit teams move. They only do things with the highest intentions for us. So if it's going to have you fucked up, they would not even bring it to you. So that needs to be first and foremost. Trust that they're never going to lead you to something that's going to have you fucked up. You are going to be successful because that's the only option. That's the only option for you, is success. But you cannot let fear and worry cause you to detour. That's the way that you fail, is when you hit that detour. I'm going to pull a number in a little bit. And then whoever guesses the number gets a personal reading. So yeah, stop worrying, y'all. Stop worrying, y'all. Your spirit team will not lead you down a road that you couldn't handle or that they didn't equip you for. All right, so let's get some witching hours. Hold up, I'm gonna do a crystal spirit. I didn't do that yesterday, and I feel like the crystal spirits be on point. So which crystal spirit will help this collective the most today? A green spirit number 1. Again with the ones. Y'all might be seeing 1, 1, 1, 1 a whole lot. Pay attention to the angel numbers. But the A green spirit is about integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. Although we are always evolving, we all possess deeply held values that we do not have to compromise. Your personal integrity matters, so if you're feeling pressure to say yes when your heart says no, or to be something you're not, listen to the message the A green spirit brings to you. Now is the time to remember the importance of being reliable and impeccable with your words. If you really wanted to say no, don't say yes for now and try to correct your mistake later. People may struggle to accept your truth and your decisions, but stick to them. Be solid and consistent, because what matters to you deep down matters to the conscious universe who loves you. If you're feeling unsure, doubting whether you have the right to take a stand, become still and reconnect with the conscious universe through this crystal. It's not your job to protect everyone's feelings and keep the peace at all costs. You don't have to rush about smoothing everything over. Be at peace as you stand firm, for your deepest values are in sync with your purpose, and the conscious universe wants you to feel strong. Feel and be strong right now. Okay, so for some of y'all, and this is something, so I've already moved into the next cycle. I've already, started transitioning into the next phase of my journey. But just before I had my breakthrough, I was in a very toxic work environment. And when I first started that job, I was coming out or I was in the tail end of a very narcissistic relationship. Before that relationship, I had been in another narcissistic relationship, and I just been with and around people who just really sucked the life out of me, just really pulled on my energy, and I just didn't have it in me to then also correct my coworkers, people who I didn't even fucking know, and correct their behavior, right? Like, I just didn't have it in me. And I am, like I said, second Decan Gemini, about that action. And I've always been that way. I'm Never a talker. Always here to put hands. Okay, always down to put hands. But starting this new job and coming like during the time I'm coming out of these toxic ass relationships, I just didn't have it in me. But the year and a half that I've been in this job, I had left the narcissist. I had started finding myself again, started pouring back into myself again, started loving on myself again, started reconnecting with my spirit team, started coming back to myself, started grounding, starting to just really love on me again. And I found that fighter in me. I found the bully in me. I found her. And so when it came to this job, I really had to start checking these motherfuckers because y'all really had me fucked up. I know that y'all thought that I was probably a different version. I know I introduced y'all to a different vibe when I got here, but please trust and believe that that's not who I am. And I feel like that was a spiritual test. Like, getting these people together, checking these motherfuckers, letting them know how I'm not finna be treated. And it got real witchy in that bitch. Now, I'm a lady of a certain age. I know I don't look like it. But like, I'm too old to be fighting. I'm too old to be fighting. But I am a hoodoo. I am a witch, bitch. And so I had to show them better than I could tell them. I had to protect myself using the resources available to me through my ancestors and through my spirit team. And I guarantee you, when I left that bitch, when I quit that job, they knew who to fuck with. And they knew that that was not me. So part of y'all's journey, part of y'all's boss level is, part of y'all's boss level and level up is to show people who y'all really are. Don't let people think that shit is sweet. And don't get so caught up in this love and light bullshit that y'all don't forget that y'all can rock in the darkness too. This shit, this journey, this spiritual community, they be real caught up in this love and light shit. And I'm not a love and light spiritualist, just so y'all know, FYI. Don't come over here thinking like, oh, we love her, she's so love and light. I'm not at all. I firmly believe in balance. I firmly believe in balance. I firmly believe that you are well within your rights to protect yourself using magical means if you all have tried all the physical means. I have reported, emailed, did all the things that I needed to do in the physical realm, and my managers did nothing to these people. They made no corrections. So when I took it upon myself and used magic and shit got corrected, nobody had shit to say. And my manager knows very well, my ex-manager knows very well who I am and what I do. She never even brought it up or questioned me about it. But the very two people I complained about are the exact two people who had some very unfortunate events happen to them after she failed as a manager to do what she was supposed to do. So, part of y'all's test, whether it's using magic, whether it's just hollering at HR, whether it's calling the police, whether it's petitioning your ancestors, whatever it is that you got to do, part of y'all's test is going to be standing up for yourself in however that looks, whatever way that looks. Because I feel like on your new timeline, in your new season, being who you are, being who you are becoming, there's going to be other people who try you And it's not going to be something that you can let be prolonged. You're going to have to learn to nip shit in the bud immediately. When people come at you wrong, you're going to have to immediately be like, immediately no, bitch. I don't know who you thought it was. I'm not them. Take that shit over there. Like, that's how you're going to have to navigate this next season. Okay? So I feel like part of your final test, your, what's it called in school? Your final exam before you graduate to the next level of your life is going to be standing for yourself, standing in your power, and not letting nobody disrespect you. Because in this next season, you can't be disrespected. People are gonna have to know not to fucking play with you. Not while you on your queen shit. Who would disrespect the queen? Who would disrespect the king? Somebody who wanted to be off with their head. That's who. And they need to know that that's exactly what's going to happen if they play with you. Okay? Alright, so let's get a couple of witching oracles. Then I'm going to do a song message and a postcard from Spirit. In the meantime, I want y'all to drop y'all numbers from 1 to 50 in the comments. Whoever gets the number right or gets closest to the number, I'm going to do a personal reading for you. And I'm going to pull your number out of here. All right. So 1 through 50 in the comments. Drop your numbers now. And I'm going to pull in a second. All right. So the witching oracle. Prying eyes. Been told y'all that. Someone has their eyes on you. I told you they are watching. They see the level up occurring. They see it. This lady is in over here with her pestle and mortar. She doing magic. They watching you work your magic. They watching you level up. They watching you ascend. And they like, what? Next card out, heartache. And they sad about it. The broken branch. Yeah, everything I done told y'all and cast the circle, raising vibrations. Yeah, y'all vibrations got to stay high for this next season. All right, so prying eyes, pretty self-explanatory. Somebody is watching y'all. Drop y'all numbers in the comments, 1 through 50, if you want a personal reading. Number 16, prying eyes. Someone has their eyes on you, competition and defensiveness. Didn't I say for some of y'all, somebody who y'all was with was in a competition with you? They're probably still in competition with you. All right. 7 of Wands, this is the energy of defense in the tarot. Someone is keeping a close eye on you. Whether they have good intentions or bad is not clear yet. What is clear is that you're doing something right. Others are taking notice of you, and you will not be able to stay under the radar for much longer. This also means opportunities will become more frequent, and you may find yourself contemplating prospects you haven't considered before. This is an excellent card for anyone wishing to be in the public eye, seeking employment, or looking for new love. You have caught the attention of someone who matters, okay? However, shining brighter attracts attention, both good and bad. Be careful of jealousy and rivalry. Didn't I tell y'all next cycle, y'all was gonna have to tell them immediately no. We're not doing no shenanigans in this next cycle. All right. Every successful person experiences copycats. No matter how high your vibration or how small your platform, shadows are attracted to the light in the same way moths are attracted to the flame. You may experience more competition or even a straight-on attack. Don't dim your light, but take proper measures to protect yourself. All right. So just know it's all eyes on you. Wasn't we talking about Tupac earlier? All eyes on me. Y'all got some eyes on you. All right. Y'all don't want no personal readings because I don't see no numbers. I don't see no numbers. That's all right. Y'all can just have this general reading. All right. So the next card is the Broken Branch card. And I really love this card so very much. This is a card of heartache, but it's not heartache for you, baby. Maybe it is a little disappointing when we have to lose people. But this is a card of heartache, severing, letting go of unhealthy limbs for the greater good, all right? When caring for a plant, it's important to cut off any parts that are dying, or the plant will continue redirecting vital nutrients to that area in hopes of saving it. The damage needs to be removed for the good of the entire plant, allowing what is healthy and strong to continue receiving enough resources to grow even healthier. The same is true for people. When you put all your energy into something that is dying, you're redirecting energy that could fuel stronger areas. When you focus on an ex, you're missing a chance to have a strong, healthy relationship with someone new. When you focus on your mistakes, you miss your strengths and you fail to build upon what you're good at. There are some things or people in your life that are sucking up your energy and they need to be severed for your overall well-being. The more time and resources you give to this broken area, the more you will suffer in your own life. You may see this manifesting in a lack of money or time, spending more time working on someone else's projects to the detriment of your own, feeling drained of your happiness and energy in the company of someone, or feeling a general sense of dread and lack of direction. So some of you may still have a couple of people to get rid of because you are spending too much time, too much energy trying to nurture things that are already dead. Okay? It's time to redirect that energy towards yourself, towards your new beginning, to your own endeavors, to your own, I don't know. Some of y'all writing a book. I'm writing a book. Some of y'all might be writing a book. Some of y'all might be starting a business. Some of y'all might be working on an invention. Whatever it is, your energy could be better directed towards those things instead of trying to save people who don't want to be saved. All right. And lastly, but most importantly, probably, is cast the circle. This is raising your vibration, sacred space, taking extra steps, as in don't skip this step. The tarot companion is the Seven of Pentacles, which we got in this reading. Casting a circle is a necessary step of spell work. This practice is how a good witch guards their magic, protecting them from outside influences that would rather not see them succeed. But the circle also amplifies a witch's power. It is a container that acts like a battery, giving you the energy you need to see real results. Casting a circle is a step that should not be avoided. This card is guiding you to do things the right way, avoid cutting corners, and follow the established order of things. You may be anxious and seeking ways to skip ahead of the hard work and shorten the amount of time you need to succeed, but doing so will hurt you in the end. Essentially, this is a measure twice, cut once card that ensures that you have what you need before getting started. You may require additional resources or skills, and you should consider continued learning. Taking extra steps will help ensure that you are properly prepared for the goals you are about to take on. If your reading is about relationships, receiving this card is a sign that you should not push the other person at this time. Patience, compassion, and understanding will benefit you greatly in the long term. Okay, so casting the circle is a card of protection. It's the first step of magic so that you are protected from any attacks. But that can also look like spiritual protection just within your house, putting salt around your house, washing your doors with Florida water, which I make. Get some on SavyCynthia.com. So Florida water, it also comes in a spray as well. Sometimes you be around stank ass energy and you gotta clear it out, you know what I'm saying? So it comes in a spray as well. But yeah, wash your walls, wash your doors, wash your floors, spiritual baths, put it in your spiritual bath, salt baths, salt all around your house. I do like a black salt that I pray over, and I put that around my house as well for protection. But yeah, in your next season, some of you all, if you are a spiritual girly like me, you may have to protect yourself not only from physical attacks, but also energetic and spiritual attacks. So make sure your protection is up, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's get a song oracle or 2 or 3 and a postcard from spirit, and then I will pull a number out of here. Oh, okay. I see y'all with the numbers. Don't spam though. Don't spam. I need to see everybody's number. I don't know why it's not showing up on this screen, but it's cool. All right. What songs resonate with this reading for my collective here today? I'm hearing Keisha Cole. Gotta get my heart back to the way it used to feel, the way it used before I fell in love with you. Some of y'all gotta get yourself back to where you were before you was in these toxic relationships. Some of y'all gotta come back to yourself, come back to loving yourself. All right. The next song is Broken Clocks by SZA. I told y'all somebody can't let go. That outcome card was the Six of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is really trying to attach to y'all as they see y'all leveling up. 77 people in the chat, 33 likes. 7733 might be significant. But it's the part that I channeled is, why you still talking about me like we together? I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever. So I mean, somebody, when y'all broke up, whoever they went to, not being like shallow or nothing, but whoever they was with after you was like, really, bro? That's where you landed? After me, that's where you landed? I have questions. All right. All I got are these broken clocks. I ain't got no time, just burning daylight. Still love, still love, still love it. Still love, still love, still love it. Number love. It's number love. No love lost, but bro, do better. All right, what's the next song? King's Affirmation by Aniko. Cause period. Because Queen Rising, King Rising, Royalty Rising. All right, Aniko, the part that I channel says, my haters will always be nameless. Give them no clout. I give them no power. This is a dead name card. For those of y'all who don't know, to dead name somebody means that you don't speak their name after you're done with them. The reason why is because when you speak a name, you give it power. So when you don't speak their name, there's no power that they have over you anymore. It's lessening their energy, their influence, their ability. Okay? So, King's Affirmation, because we stepping into royalty, bitch. The book. All right, and what is the last song, Oracle? Karma Chris. This came out yesterday. Whoever y'all are dealing with, the excuses are piss poor. Karma Chris by Young and May. Somebody else making you smile, I can't live with that. Somebody else holding you down, I can't live with that. You out of my world, I can't live like that. I was just fucking with those girls. I was gonna get right back, okay? Somebody tried to play in your face. Somebody was cheating, lying, scamming, scheming. You know how they do. And you said no. And now that you have finally pulled away, now that you are no longer dealing with shenanigans, they trying to make excuses for why they did what they did and trying to get themselves back into your life because you're leveling up. Fuck that. We're not doing that. Not in the year 2025 of our Lord. All right. So let's pull this number. Let's pull these numbers. Who are we reading for, spirit? Give me a number. Who needs this reading the most? Who really needs it the most? The number is 18. Who was the closest? Hey, Shandaboo. I didn't even see you. The messages are not coming up on my phone. I can only see them on my computer. I see 16. I see 16. Why you still talking about me like we together? Did anybody say 18? Dragon Breath said 16. Shy Not Shy said 16. Yo, Dawn Showstopper said 18. Did you just say that? Did you just say that after I said 18? You're welcome, Lady Divine. All right. I need answers. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Yes, don't make me tell you. Yes, please. Don't be scamming. Don't be scamming, Dawn. All right. If it was obvious, I wouldn't have asked. I was scrolling up looking at the other numbers. Dragon Breath asked your question. And who had the other 6? Who said 16? Dragon Breath, and who else did I say? Shy Not Shy. Shy, you still in here? Shonda. Shonda, it was you. Okay, Shy. So, Shy and Dragon Breath, ask y'all's questions. Dawn, I'm gonna fight you. Ask y'all's questions. I'm going to shuffle my cards while y'all ask y'all's questions. Now, what I will say, y'all, is just because you did not win does not mean that there is no message here for you. Spirit does like to give the same message to multiple people, hit more than one bird with one message. So, not that y'all are birds. I'm not calling y'all birds. But I'm saying Spirit might have a message for you, even though you didn't guess the number correctly. Okay, so let's get them questions. Dragon Breath wants to know if they will see justice. Let's see. Happy birthday. It's funny because justice was at the bottom of the deck during the main reading. So I'm going to say that might have been for you, but let's just get a little bit more specific. Get it poppin' like a real showstopper. Okay. I need the other question too. Oh, I see you. I see you, Shy. Okay, got it. All right. First, we're gonna see, will there be justice? Now, if some of you all have a question about justice in your own life, pay attention to this message. All right. Will Dragon Breath see justice in their situation? Will Dragon Breath see justice in their situation? Will Dragon Breath see justice in their situation? Overall energy. Father of Cups. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands has been loving to come out lately. So, the Father of Cups is an energy of contentment, okay? This is like mastery, getting to the highest level of contentment, happiness, peace. So I do feel like with the Ace of Wands here, there may be some type of opportunity or some type of news that comes in reference to that justice that you're seeking. Give me a little bit more on this situation. Tell me about the recent past, present, and in the future. Nice. Okay, so in the recent past, yeah, there was an ending of some sort for you in the recent past. Okay, let's clarify that. I don't know where my other cards is. Are they here? Yeah, adventure time. There you go. All right, tell me about this ending. Let me get a little clarity on this ending. Page of Cups and the Page of Coins in the reverse. I feel like there was some money loss. Maybe some type of missed opportunity as well. For whatever reason, I immediately got that this affected your money in some way. Either money was stolen or an opportunity for you to make money was missed or taken from you. Clarify that a little further. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and I feel like this caused some emotional upset for you. Like a fear and anxiety. You felt very unsure about something. Because I think your stability was in question. But in the present, you do have the Ace of Wands again and the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about success. It is about recognition. And the Ace of Wands, again, is a door opening. It is a new opportunity. So whatever was taken from you, you are going to see justice. And that justice may come in the form of just a new opportunity, a better opportunity. Sometimes we feel like we lost something, but Spirit removes that opportunity in order to make space for something new and something better. So whatever it is that ended, whatever it is that you think you lost, was just getting out of the way for something better to show up. Clarify. King of Cups again, and it's gonna make you really happy. So that's double confirmation. Ace of Wands, double confirmation with the Father of Cups. Whatever you think you lost, friend, whatever opportunity you think you missed, it was just getting out of the way to make room for something better. In the near future, we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. Five of Wands is often about conflict, fighting, but it can also be brainstorming with the Three of Cups, which is about like parties, communities, things like that. What I'm getting from this just intuitively is that you're going to have so many opportunities that you're not going to know who to work with. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who want your attention, who want to work with you, who want to create with you, and you're just going to have an abundance of choice. Clarify this. The Hermit. All right, so with the Hermit, this may require for you to do a lot of introspection and a lot of soul searching to figure out which person, which opportunity is the one that you need to take. You're going to listen to your inner voice, listen to what's most in alignment with you, but that doesn't negate the fact that you're going to have the opportunities. All right, so just be very mindful of the opportunities that you accept. Just because they're there, don't mean that they're what you need to choose. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. You're going to be very attractive, and this is not just physically. but you're going to be energetically attractive to a lot of people, to a lot of opportunities. It's giving like magnetism, like you're magnetizing opportunities to come towards you. Okay, so let's get an angel number for you. 345. I love these kind of angel numbers. Okay. Okay. Are you listening, Dragon Breath? Are you listening? All right. 345. I love these kind of angel numbers because they're progressive. 3, 4, 5. They move forward. They move upward. So what this tells me is that you're making positive movements forward. This is about your personal power. Personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future, and creation. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and depends on how you choose to shape it. What specific changes do you want to see in your life, and how can you use your personal power to achieve them? Take a moment to write down the areas of your life where you feel dissatisfied and outline actionable steps you can take to address the issues and create the future you desire. So it may require for you to actually put some effort to get specific justice, but generally, this next season for you is the justice. Now, if there's a specific situation you want to see get handled, what does that look like? What steps do you have to take? Who do you have to get involved to make sure that that gets addressed in the way that you want to see it addressed? Okay? But generally, outside of that, your next season is the justice. Your success is the justice. You are going to have better than what you had. Enjoy that. Okay. So, song message for you. Song message for Dragon Breath. Okay. I don't know how this resonates, but the song message for you is Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. One thing about that song, even though the lyrics are, when you really listen to them, really messed up, the song itself is really upbeat and it's really a feel-good song. So maybe your next season, in spite of whatever didn't feel good to you in your past, your next season is going to be one that is really upbeat and does feel good. Okay, hopefully you're not doing things that make you not be able to feel your face, because health is wealth. But that's your message. Maybe that song is significant to you. I don't know. That's your favorite artist and your favorite song? I didn't even see that. Okay, well, there you go. That's just your confirmation. That's crazy. I love the way spirit be working. I'm kind of glad I can't see the messages on my phone because it's not giving me anything. I don't know until I actually look over there. And I prefer that. I prefer not to have information. I prefer to read cold. That way y'all know I'm sincere. I'm real. I'm not out here just feeding off of what y'all giving me. If y'all ever get a personal reading with me, I come into the reading with messages. I don't ever ask any questions. You can tell me what you want the reading to be about. But when I step onto the Zoom, I'm already there with my notepad and messages from your spirit guides. So, yeah, that is the message. Go ahead, Dragon Breath. Justice is yours. Thank you, Teresa. I don't know if you're still here, but gracias, muchacha. Shh. It's not that I don't want you here. Shy, where you at? Where your question? How I feel about you before we... Should I keep pursuing my career or should I do something different? I already did the numbers. Hi, Kiana. But stick around. It might be a message and you know how this shit go. You know how this shit go, Kiana. You not new to this. You true to this. It might be a message in somebody else's message for you. You not new. All right. So, Shy wants to know, should she keep doing what she's doing or should she choose something new? Truth be told, she already knows the answer. How do I know that? We usually ask questions that we already know the answers to. We just need the confirmation. Whatever feels in alignment with you, whatever you feel guided to spiritually is the answer. It's what's correct. So if you are asking that question, there's something about your current path that doesn't feel in alignment with you, more than likely. But what is the overall energy of this reading for Shy and whoever needs it? The Magician just tried to flip. First of all, before any other cards flip out, just with that Magician energy, Shy, you're a very resourceful person. You're giving me jack of all trades kind of energy. I feel like you're the type of person who, no matter what you do, you can be successful in it. Because you like to learn. You like to understand how things work. You are aware of the resources around you. I feel like you're the kind of person who could make something out of nothing. You've done it your whole life. It's just what you do. You're the type of person when you've had hard times and the kitchen was looking mad empty, you was in there in the chop kitchen just pulling down ingredients and making a meal for you and your family. You're not a person who is easily you're not a kind of person who gives up easily. Ain't nobody able to tell you that you're not finna eat. You're gonna make a way out of no way. That's who you are. Your overall energy is the Mother of Wands. You're also quite charismatic with the Mother of Wands energy. And the Seven of Wands. You're a powerful, powerful mother. Yeah, you are a master manifester. You are a master manifester. And I don't even know if you know this, but you always create whatever it is that you need. You're powerful. Tell me about the recent past for Shy. Okay. Tell me about the present for Shy. Tell me about the present for Shy. Tell me about the near future for Shy. Yeah, Shy. Whatever this was that you were doing in the past, I feel like you thought, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, that's 11 cups. Spiritually, you felt like it was in alignment with you. But in the present, you have your back to it. Let's clarify. Because it does feel like whatever it was that you were doing, it was something that you were spiritually led to do. But in the present, mentally, you don't feel like it. It may be feeling mentally exhausting to you. It's almost giving me that Not necessarily you're supposed to move away from it, but maybe you just need a break from it. Because this is something that you are spiritually led towards, I feel like you just might be getting exhausted, or it's getting frustrating to you. Clarify the Page of Cups and Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay, I feel like whatever this is, it's something that you rushed into and it feels overwhelming to you now. And that's what's making you question whether it's something that you are supposed to be doing, because it's starting to feel like it's too much. You went into this unprepared is what it is. It's not that it's not in alignment with you. It's not that it's not meant for you, but you went into it so unprepared that it's starting to become overwhelming to you. So you're starting to feel like you need a break from it with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. Five of Swords energy is what that adds up to. There's 5 swords there. I feel like you might be psyching yourself out mentally. You're feeling like maybe you can't do it. Maybe it's the wrong choice. But it's just because you went into it unprepared and trying to take on too much. Clarify. 9 of Cups. You just need some rest, recovery. All right, but this is something that will help you manifest the life that you want. This is something that will fulfill your dreams, but what you're needing in the near future is the 8 of Pentacles. You need guidance. You need to become an apprentice. You need more study. You need to be under the mentorship of someone who's already doing it. So it's not that you can't do it. It's not that it's not meant for you. It's just that you went into it unprepared and trying to take on too much. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. The Moon card. Tell me a little bit more about that Moon. 7 of Coins. You have a fear of success. There's almost like I want to say, like, it's not that you don't think that you can. I think that you know that you can. But there's some type of trauma, as we all have. Some type of limiting beliefs. There's something within that you need to address. Something in your shadow that you need to address in order to be able to fulfill this. Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So you're needing to slow down a bit. Thank you, Shonda. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't think that you're on the wrong path at all, darling. I think that you just went into this and you were overwhelmed. You went into it trying to take on too much. You were trying to move too quickly. Perhaps you were trying to get it done too fast. And whatever this path is, it is something that is not done overnight. It is not something that's completed overnight. It's not something that makes money overnight. This is something that you have to really learn. And this is something that you benefit from when you have a mentor, when you have someone who's already doing it. And so I feel like that's important to say, because like I said, before I even pulled all of these cards, you're a go-getter. You are a very resourceful person. You are very charismatic and very powerful. You are a creator and a master manifester. You can have whatever kind of life you want. That's just period for you. You can have whatever the fuck you want. But I think that you have to understand that regardless of how powerful you are spiritually, you're still a human at the end of the day. Your body still requires rest. Your mind still requires rest. Okay? And so while you feel like you can just take on the whole world, guns blazing, getting out here, getting it, can't nobody tell you shit. While that may be true, you're not a robot. You are a human. You are a human being who has human needs. And where you're trying to go, you're going to get, but it's going to take time. Okay. I'm hearing the internet better with time. You know that it gets better with time. Okay, let's get an angel number for you. Better with time. 4, organization. Your angel number is organization, number 4. 4 is also about stability, about foundations and structure. Okay, so stabilize yourself. Organize your plan your work and work your plan. Okay, magician energy. Focus, discipline, clarity, structure, empowerment, and problem solving. Stay focused on your life journey. Your angels want you free from distractions. Good organization empowers you to isolate and overcome the difficulties you've been facing. What steps can you take to better organize your life and stay focused on what truly matters? Today, set aside time to organize your thoughts, plans, or environment, allowing yourself to tackle challenges with clarity and purpose. Okay, so that's your angel number and your song message for this. Beautiful Monster by Neo. And when I channeled this, I was channeling scorpionic energy. And so what that means is that the energy surrounding this is the energy of personal power. But this is also about transformation, life, death, and rebirth. This might be the way people feel about you. The part that I channel says, but I don't mind. I'm turned on and scared of you. So you might make people feel like Queen of Wands energy, very attracted to you, like you're very charismatic, but people might fear your power as well. You're a monster, a beautiful monster, but they don't mind. People still want to be around you, even though you might be threatening, scary, intimidating, but they like, but damn, she fine. Damn, her energy is intoxicating. Damn, I want to be around her. You a beautiful monster. All right, so that is your message. Not to a Scorpio, not November 17th. You get stares every time you walk in the room? You're very welcome. All right, so those are the messages. Let me know if any of the messages, whether they were general or even the personal readings, resonated for you as well. If you would like a personal reading, I'm not doing the Zoom ones right now, but if you go on the website, there should be some that are just like personal video messages. You can book those and I will record them for you if you have a question. But yeah, make sure that y'all subscribe. Thank you to everybody who is new here. Thank you for hanging out with the kid. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all check out Patreon. There's a lot of messages there. And there's about to be some new content over there as well. If y'all want to learn tarot, that's one of the next things that are showing up on the channel members and the Patreon tiers. I might drop my new little intro. I don't know. I made an intro for the Teach Me How to Tarot course. It's real cute. It's animated. So I might drop that in the Patreon and on the channel memberships. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. But yeah, make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe. Until the very next time I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, gang.